Well, hello everybody, welcome back to Best Life and Beyond. Today we're going to bring you a little bonus video, something that was shot in 2020, December 2020. A very different time. As you will see in the video, I'm wearing a mask, I'm wearing a jacket because it's winter time. It was around December when I shot this. This is the Warner Brothers lot. This is kind of a walking tour, kind of where I would go during lunch breaks. Sometimes I would put it on my Instagram live, but I figured, hey, why not cover it and show you guys on the channel, because not everybody is on Instagram. I just wanted to kind of document it for old time's sake, because I love that kind of stuff, and I've been in that business for most of my life, but it never gets old. So it was something I felt like I wanted to share with you guys, and hope that you think it's interesting and informative. There's some things in there, like the Conan stage. I show it from the outside. Conan is gone. They're not currently on that lot anymore. They fulfilled their commitment with TBS, and the show did not get renewed. So when I show the Conan stage, just know that that doesn't exist anymore in that form. But there's a lot of cool stuff in there, so I hope you guys enjoy it. Like I said, it was shot in December of 2020, so forgive me. The audio's not that great because I'm wearing a mask, but it's a lot of fun. And I didn't get to show like everything on the back lot. There were some spots where they were filming, and that's where I kind of draw the line. Is I'm not going to show a production that is underway, but I just showed stuff that you would see on the WB tour. Since then, they've upgraded the tour, they've changed kind of the tour building and all that kind of stuff. So I'm not showing any of that stuff that you would see in kind of a more recent, maybe Adam the Woo's video of the Warner Brothers tour. That's more recent, showing, you know, what is there now. But this was way back when, but it's timeless stuff that I'm showing you guys. So I hope you enjoy it. Let's cut back to that day in December on the Warner Brothers lot. Hope you enjoy. Well, hello everybody, welcome back to Best Life and Beyond. Today we are going to take you on a special little backlot tour of Warner Brothers. Just cruise around. It's, you know, pretty much off limits. No tours are going on right now because of the situation, obviously. And I haven't seen it in a while. I haven't been here in a while. And we're going to just take a look around, and you know, we're going to see the stuff that's usually on the tour. Nothing, no behind the scenes stuff of any kind of productions that are happening, but just, you know, take a look at some of the stuff that I normally would put on my Instagram story. Thought we would just see what's going on the Warner Brothers backlot. Okay, so this is known as Brownstone Street, or as it was renamed in 2002, Ashley Boulevard. This was built in the 30s. It's kind of a block of upscale residential walk-ups, and it can represent many famous cities. This is also a spot where a scene from one of my favorite movies, National Lampoon's Vacation, took place when Clark gets lost in St. Louis. This is the first portion of street that they drive through before they end up on what is known as Hennessy Street, where the actual interaction takes place. I couldn't get into Hennessy Street. They were shooting today, so we'll have to just imagine that part. But this was where they first got lost. And it's cool because these are just exteriors, as you can see when you go inside. This is what they look like on the inside. Just nothing pretty on the inside at all. But at least the actors can walk through the doors. And a lot of times they'll put like a backing in here so you can't see in when they walk in and open the door. And then from there they would cut to the interior that they would do on a soundstage. But yeah, here's looking out. And you can just see, which we'll show in a second, the Warner Brothers water tower. And there it is, there's the water tower, world famous Warner Brothers water tower. They changed the logo last year from their old, you know, like blue and gold classic to this very simple white and blue logo for the new school. And then this building over here on the left, it says Warner Brothers on the marquee. They do a lot of screenings in there and events and things, and I think they have used it for exterior filming for productions as well. Now this section's kind of cool because it's the dividing line between the back lot and the main lot, because when you walk through there you'll see it's just very unassuming sound stages and things, but then when you spin around you're in the heart of the back lot itself. Alright, you might recognize this building if you've seen Blade Runner with Harrison Ford. This was the hotel in the movie, I think Leon's hotel where he lived. Pretty modern looking. And then now standing in front of the hotel looking back out, you'll notice this kind of cutout shape, metal kind of shape on the sidewalk there. That opens up into kind of a set of stairs that go down in the bottom part of the T, and then this is like a subway entrance, a fake subway entrance that they have a lot of times They've got it covered up right now, but it's just a set of stairs that goes down enough to where somebody can look like they're submerging underground, but they're actually not. It's just a fake set of stairs that goes under a few feet. And that is a subway stop. And right across from the hotel, just another set of exterior buildings blocked by some production vehicles. Ah, look, it's Thirsty Bandits. Patrick Bagora would love to have a nice frosty one here at Thirsty Bandits. They've got happy hour specials, drink specials, and the back patio is open. But look, there's nothing in there. It's fake. That's cool. This section right here is the Chicago section, and that structure you're seeing is meant to be the Chicago elevated trains, like the transit trains. And this right here, that was the entrance in a show called ER, starring George Clooney back in the day. And I'm sure it's been used for a lot of other things as well, but that was the back entrance to the emergency room for ER, because that was set in Chicago. And then if you look down, the elevated track goes pretty far down and then stops dead because it's not real. Here's another angle of the ER set there, and interestingly, you can see here's the stairway to the Blue Line, Forest Park, 54th and Cermak. I'm sure that's a real location. I don't know Chicago that well, but this is where you would theoretically go up to the train platform up there. And then if you notice, look, there's no tracks. It's just a facade, and the tracks would have been hidden behind those facades. Okay, this is a good one. I love this one. This is called the Embassy Courthouse, but it's better known to me as the Gotham City Police headquarters from the Batman TV series in the 1970s. And the rumor is that they only shot that scene one time and reused it in many, many episodes of them running out of the police station, jumping into the Batmobile, and speeding off to go fight crime. All right, another good one, you guys. This is the Friends fountain from the opening sequence of the hit series Friends, which was shot here on the Warner Brothers lot. But this fountain was previously on the Warner Ranch lot, which is down the street, kind of a more neighborhood type of exterior lot. This was brought here last year to the main lot, and I think it's here so that the people on the Warner Brothers tour can appreciate it when they come. And I highly recommend that you take that tour when it opens back up after the whole situation's over. It's an amazing, amazing tour. And here in the corner, this whole area is called Midwest Business Street, also known as kind of Anywhere USA. And that building on the corner is Luke's Diner from the Gilmore Girls. You might recognize that. As well as this whole area that you're seeing here was Stars Hollow from the Gilmore Girls. It was Hazard County from the Dukes of Hazzard. It was from Pretty Little Liars. Even the Waltons, for all you old people my age. Yeah, Anywhere USA, and it really evokes that big time. It's kind of weird to see this whole area empty. Usually the multiple tour groups are back here checking this out because it's kind of the town square. So much was shot in this area. All right, speaking of Dukes of Hazzard, there is the Hazard County Courthouse and Sheriff's Office, home of Boss Hogg and Roscoe P. Coltrane, and as well as Rebel Without a Cause with James Dean. And one of my favorite shows of all time, Seinfeld, the finale was shot there. That was the courthouse for the finale of Seinfeld. And for Pretty Little Liars, that was the Rosewood High School, I'm told. Here's a famous house. This little section is called Residential Street, and you may recognize it as the Growing Pains house, the Seaver family. Remember Mike Seaver, Kirk Cameron? This was his house, and it's also, I believe, Mrs. Deegan's house from Gremlins, if I'm not mistaken, and I'm sure many other things that I am not aware of. Okay, now we're checking out Park Place. This area features some kind of commercial residential buildings, complete with a park in the middle, hence why it's called Park Place. It was apparently used as the college campus in a show called The Ghost Whisperer, and some scenes from Ocean's 13 were shot here as well. Okay, this little graffiti alley leads to a place called Hennessy Street, which is directly behind Park Place. It is a very gritty city-type area, exterior. They shot Spider-Man here, Gremlins here. So many things have been shot here. I wasn't able to get any footage except for this one kind of random photo. They were setting something up and I didn't want to film the production, so we were not able to access Hennessy Street today, and it's unfortunate, but maybe some other time. Okay, back onto the main lot because I wanted to show you guys stage 16. This is like Warner Brothers' signature stage. You see this at the beginning of every Warner Brothers film on kind of a high wide shot looking down. It's got the big Warner Brothers logo on it. It originally was the same height as all the other stages, but they raised it to its 98-foot height, making it one of the tallest stages in the world. They raised the entire building and made it taller. This stage is so famous. The history is insane. Just some of the movies that have been shot here, I'll just give you a list. Rebel Without a Cause, My Fair Lady, Ghostbusters, you know, the Gozer set at the end on top of the building, that whole top of the building was in there. The Goonies was in there, the ship, you guys, One-Eyed Willie's ship was in there. The Perfect Storm, they had the Andrea Gale in there. Ocean's 13, they had the entire interior of the casino in there, complete with all the gaming tables, slot machines, everything. Jurassic Park filmed a scene in there. You know when the T-Rex chases the Jeep, that whole scene? That was stage 16. I've worked in there a couple of times on a show called The Wall for NBC with Chris Hardwick, and I also did cue cards when I was a wee lad in 1990 on a thing called the Earth Day special, when Earth Day was a big deal. So this stage has so much history, you guys. It's got a giant water tank inside, hence why they do all the water movies there. It's insane. It's pretty much their signature stage, and it's pretty cool. And then right next door, stage 15 is the home of Conan O'Brien. And this alley, which is right behind 15 and 16, is the location of Pink Floyd's Wish You Were Here album cover, where the two men were shaking hands just past that metal grate you see in the foreground. One of them was on fire. That was that famous album cover. It was shot right there. All right, well, that's going to wrap it up, guys. I hope you enjoyed that little tour of the backlot of WB in Burbank. If you like this video, make sure to give it a big old thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you next time on Best Life and Beyond. Bye-bye, everybody.